I don't remember what I was doing. Was I talking to everyone at the dorm?
Right.
Shut up, Reen. 1 second. Pretty sure it was. Why did... I didn't click it! God damn it. R2 is so easy to hit on PlayStation. Let's see if I can sort things out with Machias. Who is it? It's me, Reen. Hey, are you free right now? I'd like to discuss something with you. I'm studying at the moment. Can you save it for tomorrow? Sure, I'll come back then. I really do want to apologize to him, but he doesn't seem to want to give me the chance. Once again, apologize for what? Are you free at the moment, Eustace? Oh, I opened the door. What do you want? I just wanted to say thanks for this afternoon. I assume you mean the incident with my arms? I explicitly remember stating that I wasn't trying to help you. Maybe so, but I still wanted to thank you. I'm not really used to handling situations like that. I mean, I'm a noble, but I've never really spent much time with other members of the nobility. Eustace? Huh. It seems as though neither one of us is an ordinary noble, but your problems have nothing to do with me. Eustace? Isn't he from, like, the highest ranking nobility? He's from the highest ranking noble family. Alright. Don't expect my assistance next time. Neither one of us? I guess he's got some issues of his own then. I don't want to know what his issues are, man. Don't we all got issues? Class 7 is... We've all got issues. Oh, it's open. What's wrong, Elisa? Oh, hey, Reen. It's nothing serious. Don't worry. Well, if you insist. But now that I'm here, it's really easy to tell that this is your room, Elisa. It's so organized and neat, it really fits that high-class image of yours. Don't make fun of me like that. Sometimes I can't tell if he's clueless or if he's actually caught on. Sorry, did I say something to upset you? No, it's nothing. I should do some stretches to get ready for club practice tomorrow. Yeah, I feel like I'm becoming more and more a part of the lacrosse club lately. Now, if I could only get along with Ferris, it'd all be perfect. Why are you doing stretches for practice tomorrow? Shouldn't you do stretches before practice tomorrow? Not right now? You should do them, like, before, like, right before you do practice, but okay. Oh, I wasn't expecting to see you here. I didn't peg you as the type to sneak into a ladies' room in the middle of the night. Maybe I had you figured wrong. Sarah? 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 I wouldn't exactly call this sneaking. Yeah, bro, your door was unlocked, man. I'm kind of surprised, though. You're actually not drinking. Not that I wouldn't like a drink right now, to be honest, but I've got some work I need to finish up before I forget. Okay, yeah, I give up. Grab me a beer from that case over there, will you? You ever think that maybe there's something not quite right about a teacher bringing her beer into the dorms? Hey, come on now. Beer's the fuel that keeps my fires burning. I'll even let you have a can or two for yourself. It's okay. If anyone asks, I have no idea where you got it. Sarah? 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 I think I'll pass. By the way, instructor, you know a guy named Crow, right? He's a second-year student. Oh, and Angelica, too. Oh, so you've met them already, have you? I've had my fair share of good times with them since I became an instructor, but then again, who hasn't? Ah, so you do know them. Well, at the very least, I hope you can steer clear of their influence. You wouldn't want to take after them any more than you'd want to take after me. You say that, and yet here you are as a homeroom teacher. Okay, well, if Crow is anything from what Beyond the Horizon has shown me, Crow is great. I don't know what you're on about, Sarah. Crow is great. I wouldn't exactly call Angelica and Crow the finest of role models. They do know how to take good care of the first years, though. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea to look them up if you need help with something. Yeah, if Crow's anything like Beyond the Horizon in this game, bro, Crow is great. I love him. Good evening, Reen. Hey there, Laura. Ah, I like how you've got your room set up. It's pretty relaxing. It's probably because we've both grown up immersed in the way of the sword. My room at home has more or less the same feel too. I should have expected as much. I see you've been practicing your swings tonight too. Of course, it helps my dinner settle. What sense does that make? Sword practice is usually my go-to for clearing my mind, so it's an ideal way to wind down the day. For some reason, I had this impression that you were one of those people who never got caught up in stray thoughts. Even I have things I brood over now and then. I've noticed that you've been putting extra effort into your training lately. Maybe we both continue to strive toward improving ourselves. Couldn't have said it better myself. You know, talking with you has made me want to pick up my sword again. I already finished these practice cuts, but I can't see any harm in doing another set. Someone's here. Seems like it. I'll be right there. Hello, Reen. Is something the matter? Not really. I just came by for a chat. Is Fee here with you? I thought I heard her voice a moment ago. She is. I promised to help her study after we finish dinner. She's currently doing some exercises I prepared for her this afternoon. I never expected to hear that. She's actually a very hard worker. Would you like to join us? Nah, it's alright. I'd rather not distract you two. It sounds like hard work, so good luck. Thank you. Have a good day, free day tomorrow. I think that's it. I think I've talked to everyone. Oh wait, I lied. I hear that it's a tradition for the wind orchestra to stage a big yearly concert. I'm gonna try to find out more about that tomorrow, but I'm getting really excited just thinking about it. That's gonna be my big goal to work toward for the time being. Setting something to work toward really does help keep you motivated, doesn't it? We're students and we've got tons of options, so we might as well make the most of that. That was a delicious meal, courtesy of Kirsch's. Thanks to that, I ought to be in top shape for tomorrow. I imagine everyone's started getting used to academy life now, but we need to avoid getting too comfortable and keep working. I plan on heading to the art club tomorrow. I imagine everyone started getting used to academy life now, but we need to avoid getting too comfortable and keep working. Okay, now did I talk to everyone? Okay. Should I call it a day? Yes. I would like to ask Class 7 to continue their investigation of the old schoolhouse from where they left off last month. I hope you will be able to shed further light onto the secrets within those walls. You may begin when you see fit, but make sure you are completely prepared. Principal Van Dyke. Something urgent has just come up, so I really need someone to take care of tutoring the kid I usually teach. I'll be waiting in the lower class dorms, so please come see me as soon as you can. Klein, Year 2, Class 5. A number of books have just arrived for Thor's faculty, and I would like assistance in delivering them. Inquire at Haynes Bookstore. Haynes. The old schoolhouse request is the same deal as last month. I've still got the key, so I can go in whenever I'm ready. But there's no telling how long it's going to take, so I should finish up everything else first. Alright, let's get started. Is there anyone in here before I leave? Well, if it isn't the Reen Bean Machine, dutifully roaming the campus as always. Never call me that again, Sarah. Never say those words to me again, Sarah. Never call me the Reen Bean Machine ever again. I feel like I'm wasting my breath pointing this out, but you do know it's the middle of the day, right? You got a problem with me spending my afternoon drinking? It's my room and my beer. I'm not seeing the problem here. Looks like she's already plastered. Knowing her, she's probably ready to leap into action if anything serious were to come up, though. Might be a good chance to ask her some things I normally couldn't. Whoa, what the? Okay, so she's a hangout event. Okay, that's one. I have to know who the others are before I decide that, though. I don't know if I want to hang out with Sarah. Quite frankly, I don't know if I want to hang out with her. Your house seems like so much fun. My mommy and daddy are always fighting, so it's totally different. Really? That sounds tough. My mommy and daddy get along super well. Do Annie's mommy and daddy fight as much as mine kiss? The fuck? Kurt's place sounds so fun. I wanna go. Okay. I've got the day off work today, so I'm spending some leisure time with Hannah. The warm weather seems like it's in full support of this idea. Kurt's starting to learn more and more as well, so it might be a good opportunity to teach him about the world around him. Oh, so there's a new friend and sister at the church now. I'll have to go say hello. Drinking some tea, enjoying some sweets, and chatting away with the man of my dreams. This is the perfect way to relax. Part of me wishes it could always be like this. I get to spend the days just sitting and talking with my husband. It's hard to think of anything better. Who does that? God. Not me. Not me, man. That's why I'm playing a video game. In the middle of the day, it's fine. 7-4? 7-1? No, no. Now's not the time to start getting old defeatist. Not when White Arrow takes the straightaways so well. Are you thinking about horse racing again? Oh yeah, today's a big one. And I'm gonna win even bigger. That'll show old Fred who's boss. Going for a big win on 2 to 3 odds might not be a bad idea either. Hope you're ready, Fred, because I'm going to wipe the smirk off your little face. What the? Why do I talk to the NPCs in this game? They concern me at times. Peggy displays remarkable skill. Her way of interacting with customers is rather different from the norm, but I have no complaints about the results. In fact, I wouldn't mind if she became an official employee one day. my, this definitely suit ye. Here, give it a wee try on. Why are there a lot of Scottish people in this game? Oh, aye, the flashy colors are just the perfect match for that snobby attitude of yours. Becky, you really aren't holding back today, are you? Are you feeling well? Tell me what's wrong. Yes, I'm raking in the dough away multiple part-time jobs. I'm working here today, so go have a wee swatch-a-boot and buy something. I don't know what that means. Does that mean look around? I don't know what that means, woman. Okay. But don't you think you talk just a tad too much? It decreases your selling efficiency and leads to a poor time to money ratio. Shut it. Don't come and time my shop and start telling me how to die my job. I would do a Scottish accent, but I fear I may be shit at a Scottish accent, so it's actually less offensive if I don't do it. You wouldn't happen to know Emil, would you? He lives in the north part of town. He used to be our friend, but one day he just changed and started looking down on us. And eventually he just stopped hanging out with us at all. I kind of miss the days when we were all together. Oh god. I don't know why Emil changed like that, but I wish he'd be friends with us again. I hope he's doing okay at least. I just went in here, I'm dumb. Jesus Christ, no, not again. Okay. Loggins and Patrick's match was so intense they actually broke some of the equipment. It's been a while since I've seen Loggins get so frustrated. Looks like our club's about to get a lot more interesting. They actually break the equipment? Oh dear god. Well, if it isn't the lovely Frido. Given that you've been waiting here in anticipation of my arrival, I can only assume that you have feelings for me. My humblest apologies that your subtle attempts to woo me have passed me by unheeded. Why, Vincent, what a surprise. Are you here to do some shopping too? That's one way to spend your free day. But I will not have you wasting mine. Oh! It's true what they say, even the most beautiful roses have thorns. You never change, Lady Friedel. Truly, a rejection worthy of Master Vincent. I see the concern in your face, but please do not trouble yourself. This is but a daily occurrence for Master Vincent. Is that a good thing? I don't think that's a good thing. We shop owners got together for some drinks last night, and you kiddos were a popular topic of conversation, I'll tell you. Everyone agrees that this year's batch of new students is an interesting one, Class 7 in particular. It feels weird to be a conversation piece. Don't sweat it, we basically do this every year. I made plans to go shopping with Colette today. we met very recently, but our shared love of shopping made us fast friends, so we decided to, naturally, go shopping together. Didn't she say something about the florist? Don't you love it when an idea for a great prank strikes? What? Now that spring's almost over, we won't be seeing the Lino flowers anymore. However, new flowers will begin to bloom in their place. One of the reasons I love flowers is the way they change with the seasons.
What a beautiful morning. But there's so much to do today. to come up with a topic for tonight. Something really good.
Haven't I seen her around somewhere before? I guess she works in the radio station building after all. I wonder what kind of topic she's trying to come up with, though. I'm happy to see Ben time's off to a solid start. Looks like I was right about the people wanting a nice, relaxing talk show covering topics they can relate to. We want a host that's easy to like, and it was pretty much guaranteed to be a success. It's too early to celebrate, though, and we need to focus on getting the listener numbers up. Radio Trista was the first radio station ever to broadcast over a wide area. Our programs are now available to almost everyone within Eastern Arabonia thanks to the radio relay stations we've set up. So now, when people think radio, they think Radio Trista. This is where they stick up all the postcards fans of the show send in. Look at all this great material everyone's gathered. How could anyone not feel motivated by looking at this? Crow looks irresponsible, but you'd be surprised at how good he is taking care of people. No, that doesn't surprise me. Somehow I'm not shocked by this fact. He's kind of like Fred that way, which makes sense given how well the two of them get along. That doesn't stop him from doing dumb stuff all the time. Hi, Crow. Yo, so we meet again. Enjoying a little tea in peace and quiet today, Crow? Nah, I'm just waiting around for an appointment. But they're sure taking their sweet time. Way to keep a guy hanging. I get the feeling you've done the same thing at least a couple of times. Oh ho, feeling cheeky today, are we? Can't really deny it, though. I wonder who he's waiting for. It doesn't seem like a girl. At least, I don't think. Oh! I'll go back to that. Put a pin in that. I have some less than pleasant memories of the same time I tried my hand at beating on the horse races. One day you're going to take a big loss and end up dirt poor, Fred. No way. You're too much. I can only hope you're right. Many people have brought woman go around me. She can easily walk through there. Many people have brought themselves to ruin by gambling a little too much. Try not to fall into any nasty habits like that. Are you telling me she can't figure out how to get around me? Woman! Jesus Christ. Horse racing's an Erebonian tradition. There's nothing wrong with standing here making predictions while I work, right? I don't know what to go with, though. Let's ask Crow what he thinks. Has Crow ever had a thought? Asking for a friend. Oh, hello, Reen. I see you working hard as always. Hey there, Emma. You know, I see you in this bookstore pretty often. What brings you here today? Well, today I'm searching for some study materials. I'm hoping to find some that'll help Fee with our classwork. Ah, so that's it. Have you come across anything good yet? Not quite. I've been struggling to find something that would make it easy for her to understand. But on my honor as class president, I'm going to keep looking until I find something. I do owe her one after she cheered me up yesterday. Maybe I can help her out. Okay, so right now we have Sarah, Emma, and Crow as hangout events, and I only have 2 things. Hey, Fidelio, what say you we have some cute girls to photograph? This person needs to stop. All of these scenic shots are boring me out of my skull. No complaining, Rex. We're not here to mess around. Come on, man. Don't be such a killjoy. This town's full of babes. Just look around you. Since we had the day off, I decided to take Rex into town. You might not think it, but there's a lot of good photo material around Trista. Even things like fish swimming in the river and the changing of the flowers with seasons make for great photos. No, I believe you. Emilio is such a bright boy. I'm sure he'll make his way into a respectable school. However, his lack of friends nowadays is kind of worrisome. He used to get along well with the other children in town, too. Emil seems to have cut off all contact with his old friends. As smart as he is, it's hard for a mother not to worry. Is bro okay? Fine said he won't be able to make it today. I wonder what his substitute will be like. But the child's too young to cut off contact with all of his old friends. That child is way too young to do that, bro. That's like something after you fucking graduate high school and shit. Oh my, it suits you so well. You're now officially an apprentice, sister. From now on, we'll work together to help everyone around us. It will be my pleasure. I look forward to learning all there is to know about being a sister. Your habit suits you quite well. Wait, are these called habits? Is that what this is called? This outfit? It's called a habit? It's okay. I'm not religious, can you tell? From now on, Rosine will work together to help everyone around us. Does it suit me? If so, I need to be sure to work even harder. The last thing I wish to do is bring shame to the sister image. Bro, I didn't know that that was called a habit. Like, I knew that that was an outfit that the sisters wore. I didn't know that it was called a habit. I've never heard it called a habit in my life, bro. Rosine attended church on a regular basis back in her hometown. She's been an invaluable help to all of us here, too. I can safely say that she'll make a wonderful sister when she's older. Bro, I've been to a church once in my life, and I think it was for a funeral. And that was when I was, like, fucking, like, 19 or 20. Was the first time I ever set foot in a church. And also the last time. Me and Kay have got plans today. I think we're already late, though. Come on, Rudy, hurry it up. I'm ready to give him a beat down. What the fuck? Okay. There's a wealth of fascinating people in this year's new batch of students. Your mom gets so mad when you throw around Jesus and God all the time? Bro, I do that shit all the time. I've used Jesus Christ on a pogo stick as an expression before. I do like to randomly exclaim, like, for the love of Odin or something, because Odin is a god. For the love of Zeus. I like to just randomly change the name of the god in the expression of God. It's fine. Bro, people say God damn it all the time. People say God damn it all the time. For one, there's Lady Ferris who finds himself tripping over nothing on a daily basis. Then there's Master Kenneth, who constantly breaks the dorm's curfew to indulge in fishing. Wait. Wait! Kenneth is a student?! He's also nobility and a student? Hold up. Wait the fuck. What? This is why you should talk to the NPCs in this game, bro. The more you know. There's also Master Patrick of the High Arms family, who's very fussy, really, and somewhat difficult to interact with because of it. Master Patrick has a great deal of pride. His servants, oh my god, I know. Celestine. I can't read right now, Jesus. Help! It's fine, you know, I can't read, it's fine. There's also bright light in my face right now. I should turn it off. I'm like half blind right now. Okay, attendances needs more often than not, however. Oh, can I didn't know Kenneth was a student or nobility. I have been serving Master Patrick for 15 years now. While it may be presumptuous of me to say so, as the years have passed, I've watched over him like an older brother. Given how many years the two of us have spent together, I am well aware of his quickly invoked ire. Even so, I do hope that you will try to get along with him. No! Having been by his side for most of his life, I'm well aware of Master Patrick's positive and negative traits. He has positive traits? I call bull on that one. Although he may be difficult at times, please try to get along with him. Wait, he has positive traits? I don't believe you. Okay, Reen still doesn't want to go past there. At some point, the game's gonna let me go past, right? I feel like at some point, the game's gonna let me go past there. No! I forgot my purse. I can't believe I made such a rookie mistake. Right, now I've got everything I need. Now to hurry back and meet up with Melinda. I seriously can't believe I forgot my purse. Me, of all people. That sounds like a purse, no problem. Unlike the upper class dorm, we don't have any maids here, which means we have to do our own cleaning, cooking, washing, and stuff. What kind of stuff? You know, don't answer that. Seems like the rich kids just head out for meals instead of cooking, though. Green, find a reason to go in those dorms, please. Also, in case you haven't noticed, I'm coincidentally avoiding all of the people with green exclamation marks. I'll get back to them eventually. I'm avoiding them on purpose. I don't want to do the side questies yet. I need to talk to people. It appears that Emma is joining the literature club. This could go very, very badly. I hope that Dorothy doesn't end up corrupting Emma with her unique proclivities. Perhaps I should intervene before it's too late. Dorothy recommends books to me from time to time, and yes, I've read one or two. It goes without saying that we cannot let her get to our pure-hearted first years. Emperor Dryshells himself ordered the construction of the old schoolhouse about 230 years ago. All that lies beneath it, however, has supposedly been there since the Dark Ages. One theory even says that the lower structure was used to seal away a particularly dangerous spirit. Just thinking about what could be down there is so exciting, isn't it? No. Oh, don't worry too much. The spirit theory is likely taken from some old folktale. I believe it, though. Perhaps, though, just perhaps, there might even be evidence down there just to prove that theory right. I believe it, though. With games like this, I believe it. I suppose you've gotten used to life at the academy by now. Wait, what? Oh. The cheesy guru is Natra. I was confused because your name's the same as Link's, and I was like, what? You're lurking cheese tags and too lazy to log out and in again? That's good, since things aren't going to get any easier from here on out. This is the midterm examinations, summer break, if you're a noble. The Academy Festival. You ain't seen nothing yet. Wait, hold on. Only nobles get a summer break? That's bullshit, man! And you'll be surprised by how fast it all flies by, too. Don't take your time here for granted, or you'll be sorry. When I see people cheese-themed get so excited. Are there a lot of people with cheese-themed things? I suppose you've gotten used to life at the academy by now. That's good, since things aren't going to get easy. Oh, wait, he just said that. Blah, blah, blah. I don't care. Not a lot, but enough. Okay, that's what I thought. I'm like, are there... Oh my god, there's someone up here. That never happens. Free days are practically made for studying. They're the perfect opportunity to get a leg up on my academic rivals. There's never anyone up here. Any rats and a few cheese personas? There's cheese personas. So you met Crow and Angelica, huh? Those two are natural-born troublemakers. The vice principal won't let her Angelica since she's from one of the 4 great houses, but Crow's not so lucky. They're pretty good people once you get to know them. But if you're looking for role models, you better get the third time. You better hope the third time's a charm. That Crow's tab is starting to get a tiny bit out of hand. But he doesn't seem to have much money to spend, so I can never bring myself to turn him down. It's probably because I've got a son of my own about his age. It's hard to turn someone down who reminds you of your kid. Oh! Oh! Oh, my heart! Oh, God. Oh, no. They were a thrown-away grilled cheese. Oh. Crow's not the most diligent student, but he's always looking out for others. I'm definitely not saying you should look up to him, though. Not with his tab getting bigger and bigger by the week, at least. But he's not all bad. Bro, I love Crow! You know, I'm gonna make him my role model out of spite for everyone telling me not to. I love Crow, though. He's great. I love him. Emma said she'll be stopping by this evening. I better sort out my recommended reading for her. Ooh, I love this one, but it might be a bit too much to hand off to her at such an early stage. Right, there's no point in rushing through these things. I should give her some appropriate starter material. I can be patient. True corruption is a slow burn, after all. I have no idea what's going on here. Same, Reen. Same. I don't wanna know. Oh, you're in Machias' class too, right? What are you doing here? Oh, I was just passing by, so I thought I'd drop in. Well, to be honest, I was hoping for a chance to talk to you. Well, I've got nothing to talk to you about. I'd rather you just left me alone. I'm busy plotting how to take your dear fellow nobles down a few notches. Machias, are you okay? Well, this strategy backfired. Sorry, I didn't mean to disturb you. You two aren't exactly on the best of terms right now, are you? Don't worry, the burning flame of your true friendship shall steer the two of you through any hardship. Thanks. I'm busy right now. Why don't you go frolic around with Alberea instead? What the fuck? I didn't do anything, man! No lie has been said! Class 7 is investigating the old schoolhouse, isn't it? How wonderful. It's so touching to see others go out of their way to tear the shroud off of the world's mysteries. I eagerly await your discoveries. Whatever she thinks we're doing down there, it's probably wrong. Technically, Reen did not lie to Machias by saying that there is not a noble drop of blood in his veins. Like, bro, he was adopted. My bad for being adopted into a noble family. Sorry, I'll go tell them unadopt me. Oh, hi, Reen. I hear you ran into Angie yesterday. Angie? Oh, Angelica? Yep, that's her. Crow, George, Angelica, and I have all been friends since we were first years. So Crow also is inevitably gonna meet Toa in Beyond the Horizon, right? I was wondering about that, actually. How did you all come to be friends? None of you were in the same class, and you're all part of different clubs, so... Oh, the Academy gave us a little assignment of sorts to take care of last year. And as we learned to work together, we gradually became good friends. Well, that makes sense. Considering everyone in Class 7 comes from different backgrounds, I wouldn't be surprised if you had some disagreements. But I'm sure you'll get past them and come to understand one another eventually, just like we did. You can do it. Thanks. I really hope I can do that with Machias. Today seems like it's going to be another busy day. But now we've got you to help us out. You sure did make our lives easier last month, so I figure I'll really be able to lean on you this time. You know, I'm so sorry, Van, to Reen, because I said that Reen is a knockoff Van, but I fear that Van may be a knockoff Reen. Just a little more corrupted. At least at this moment in time, he's a little more corrupted than Reen. Give it time. Give it time and then Reen will be just as corrupted, or if not more. We meet again, Mr. Schwarzer. Hey, Angelica. Oh, wow. Is that it? The orbital bike that George was building, I mean? You bet it is. It's in the middle of a tune-up right now, though. How about it? You want to hop on behind me and go for a ride? I hope you mean about the bike. I hope she means about the bike. Seriously? Sorry. Just wanted to see how you'd react. I'm afraid I only let the ladies straddle me. That's worse! No, but phrasing matters. Didn't mean to get your hopes up. Man, that's a bum. Wait, what? Also BRB. Glad to see you're interested, though. I haven't found a whole lot of people who actually want to take the handlebars since it's an unusual ride. I'm seeing a second meaning in everything this woman says. Stop by my bike club whenever the urge strikes you. Everything this woman says to me, I'm... And now I'm done. Finally. What were you doing? I was writing up the orbital bike report to send to the Rower Institute of Technology. It's a shame that I can't just send it their way over the OrbitalNet, though. We just learned about that the other day in class, but I'm still having trouble believing that it's really in development. A unified network for computers to exchange information sounds almost too helpful to be real. Sure does. Once it's properly introduced and distributed, the world's gonna be a very different place. Wait, is he the one that made the Orbital Network? Is he the one that made the OrbitalNet? There's no shot he's the one that made it. Oh god. It's still in the testing phase now though, so only some lucky spots have access. And unfortunately for me, there aren't any cables connecting us to Rower, so I can't send them my reports. Excuse me. Edges of things are my biggest weakness. Well, I have to go to the old schoolhouse, so I'm gonna do that last. Because that's the required quest, is to go there. Angelica's a bit quirky, sure, but she knows how to get along with just about everybody. She'll treat him kindly, too. I don't want to talk about Angelica anymore. Thank you, sir. I bet that's why she's so well liked by everyone she comes across. It'll be something to see her years down the line when she's all grown up. Angelica may seem a little eccentric, but she's really pretty well adjusted. It'll be something to see her years down the line when she's all grown up. No, it won't. A girl named Fee joined our club recently. What the fuck? What's happening? Fee gardening? Who is she? What a charming and unique young lady. I hope I'll be able to show her the joy of gardening. He hasn't stopped by yet. It's not as though participation is mandatory, however. Being able to stop by whenever you wish is part of the charm of the gardening club, after all. It is Kenneth. Kenneth is, natural. I don't know if you were here when we went over this, but Kenneth is a noble. And also a student here. But he's a noble. He's nobility. I'm starting to get what my brother decided to enroll here. Your brother goes here? Who's your brother, Kenneth? There are tons of great places to fish in and around the academy. Like this pond, for instance. Who's your brother? Say a name! I made sure to ask the gardening club if they were okay with me fishing here. They told me I was free to fish to my heart's content. This is the best. I need him to say his brother's name, because I need to know who his brother is. I feel like I've talked to him, and I feel like I don't want to know at the same time who his brother is. Fuck you. Heh. It was decided before the match began. A mere commoner could never hope to match me in a duel. Well, no matter. Perhaps the unskilled can get something out of this club's repetition of the basics. Ah, it's you, Sorcerer. What a shame you arrived too late to bear witness to my valiance in battle. And here it starts. He's way too good. Crap. Are all nobles this good at what they do? No, it's just that all nobles have combat training for some reason. Is this a real thing that happens? All nobles apparently seem to have combat training of some sort. Like, they seem to have, like, sword training. I let Alan and Patrick have a practice match since Patrick kept whining about having his basics locked down. I hate to say it, but the brat's got the skill to back up his big talk. And now I'm even more pissed off. Guess all that talk about being trained since he was a kid was true after all, and now I'm even more pissed off. I realize she's a beginner, but is it really such a difficult goal? I could swim 50 yards with ease not long after I began. Whatever the case may be, having to put her all into accomplishing this seems to be my only option. This seems kind of intense for a beginner. One more, Monica. Constant practice is the only sure path to improving at anything, and that includes swimming. Ryan got a letter from his siblings earlier. Whatever it said, it was serious enough to make him skip out on today's practice. I hope he's okay. Oh dear God. How am I supposed to practice when I'm all worried like this? You don't? Swimming is way harder than I imagined. Worse yet, I'm starting to feel like I'll never even get better. I feel like I'm just wasting all the time Laura spends teaching me. I'm starting to doubt that I'll ever be able to swim a full 50 yards. It's so frustrating. I don't want all the time Laura spent teaching me to just go to waste. Alright. No one's up here? Okay. You're getting major deja vu. Welcome to, Legend of Heroes games. When everything is deja vu. And I'm not joking. Literally everything is deja vu in this game. Take nothing for granted, but also believe nothing. But also believe everything. It pleases me to see Paula so enthusiastic. However, Eustace does have a point. Doting too much on the horses will end up doing more harm than good. His words may be harsh, but I believe that he only says them because he cares. We have plenty of people to take care for the horses, so there's no need to demand everyone's presence. It seems to me that Eustace only means to do right by the horses. Looks like the high and mighty Eustace Alborea didn't think practice was worth his valuable time today. Does he honestly think he can do whatever he pleases just because he's got a bit of experience caring for horses? It'd do him a lot of good to try to be more like Lambert. Why does Lambert even like him in the first place? His only redeeming quality is his experience with horses. He might have won Lambert over, but if he thinks I'm gonna accept him as he is, he's got another thing coming. So, I choose to believe that Eustace has more than one redeeming quality. Considering Eustace simultaneously acts like a noble but also doesn't. I'm not entirely sure how he does that. I will absolutely not lose to Elisa. Let me add her? Okay, yeah, you can fight her. Listen. I like Eustace, okay? I feel like when Eustace is first introduced, you're not supposed to like him, but I've never really hated him. She might be a quick learner, but that's nothing compared to years upon years of experience. I will absolutely not lose to Elisa. Oh wait, no, that's what you just said. You've told everyone that you're a noble now, right? Yeah, I did. Marcus is too happy with that turn of events, though. Do you regret it? No, not really. They would have figured it out eventually. I do want to make up with Marcus, though. Perhaps it's time to tell everyone about my family, too. Anyway, I should focus on practice for now. Oh, right. Call me when you need me to explore the old schoolhouse with you. From here on, I'm on board with this whole investigation thing. Thanks, I appreciate the help. Emily will not hold back, regardless of who she's dealing with. Seeing her like this reminds me of when we first met. Alright, we're gonna be clocking some sprint times today. Elisa, Ferris, you're up first. Why must I be paired against the likes of her? Well, you're both newcomers, right? Kinda obvious. Oh, and by the way, you better not so much as think about skipping out on cleaning duty today. Elise has been worrying about something or another, so I figured I'd try and help her out. Hopefully she'll be able to keep it off her mind while she's here at least. And I feel like the auditorium's locked because of course it is. But I'm gonna check anyway. It's not how you get to the auditorium. Wait, where's the auditorium? No, it is this way. Yep. Okay, then we go inside. Instructor Sarah joined the faculty last year at Principal Van Dyke's recommendation. I don't know what she did before, but her prowess and judgment are supposedly exceptional. It would be quite an honor to be scouted by the principal at such a young age. She does seem a little lackadaisical at times, though. Principal Van Dyke himself recommended that Instructor Sarah start working here. While she can seem a little lazy once in a while, there's no denying that she is exceptional at what she does. Good day, Fee. Are you here for a nap? Yep. That's just fine by me. Go ahead and use one of the free beds. Let me go get some tea and sweets for you, too. Great. It always smells nice in here. Kinda relaxes me. Okay, Fee, you do you. I'm happy to see that even Fee joined a club. It's always good to have something that you can devote yourself to. You are students, after all. Might as well make the most of your time here by trying all sorts of different things. Her habit of disappearing every free day never changes, does it? Who am I referring to? Your instructor, of course. Though she may be marginally competent at what she teaches, she is completely lacking in diligence. Perhaps the upcoming midterms will give me the opportunity to finally give her an attitude adjustment. The upcoming midterms will be a fine indicator as to whether or not she's worthy to be an instructor. Should the results turn out as I hope, I might finally be able to convince the principal to do something about her. You wouldn't be privy to Instructor Valentine's whereabouts, would you? Her combat studies are scheduled for the same time as my military science lessons, and I've been trying to resolve that. Unfortunately, none of my attempts to contact her have received any reply. What on earth could she be doing? Given that she's getting hammered in the dorm, perhaps honesty isn't the best policy right now. It must be rough for someone so straight-laced to work with someone like Instructor Sarah. Instructor Valentine never changes. It doesn't matter what she once was. She's now an instructor at a military academy. She needs to act like one. Do I want to know what she was before this? I feel like I don't. I'll leave investigating the old schoolhouse in your hands this month, too. Be sure that you're fully prepared before entering, however. There's always a chance that you may run into another fiend. Well, we will, sir. Incidentally, if you don't mind me asking, how much do you know about Fee? No, Reen! She's rather enigmatic, to say the least. She seems to have entered the old schoolhouse to explore on her own before. Fee Clausel has some special circumstances behind her, to say the least. However, I'm sure the time will come when she will trust her classmates enough to speak of it on her own. I see, you're probably right. I guess it's best to wait until she feels like telling us rather than trying to pry into it. I leave investigating the, wait. No, okay. Right. Okay, no one's over there. Be careful. Approaching Clara when she's like that is asking for trouble. Annoy her enough and she'll start chasing you with her chisel. Don't ask me how I know. I wonder if most other artists are like Clara. If so, the art world is a terrifying place. Huh. Oh, hello, Reen. Sorry, did I interrupt you? Nah, it's alright. Clara instructed me to do some dozens, so I've been spending the day working on those. I felt a bit tired after finishing a couple of them though, so I'm just taking a break for now. Sounds like you've been working hard at least. I kinda want to see what he's like when he's drawing. Oh! Who do we have? Emma, Crow, Gaius, and Sarah? And I can only spend time with 2 of them? Don't do this to me, game. Now is not the time. I'm trying to hear the statue's voice. I can almost hear it. Don't make a sound. Okay, she's insane. More so than usual. Oh, the man who said that I was virgin like his olive oil and the person that tried to drug Reen. Dear God, not again. Margarita brings an indomitable sense of creativity to her cooking. It's really interesting. If anyone ends up creating an entirely new dish in this club, it's going to be her. I feel as though it's vital to let your creativity guide your cooking, even if it leads to your food smelling like soap. What? Food should not smell like soap. Last time I baked cookies, nobody even tried them. Gee, I wonder why. Perhaps it's because I let them get cold, and men couldn't be drawn in by their exquisite smell. Time to make a new batch, this time with extra rose extract. It brings out the pheromones, you know. I know quite a bit about roses. Ah, what a lovely scent. Goodbye. I feel unsafe in there. I already went in this room. That's how unsafe I am. I went the wrong way. Why are there so many people in here? Ebo is doing a very nice job guiding the wind orchestra. They even have a performance plan for later in the year. They might not even need it, but I'll be sure to provide all of the assistance I can as their advisor. It's nice to see the wind orchestra improving and setting its own goals. They might not even need it, but okay. That line's the same. It's a wind orchestra tradition to hold a concert every summer. If the new recruits keep getting better, I think this year's could be the best one ever. Well, I guess we'll just have to practice enough to make sure that happens. Elliot's definitely head and shoulders above the other new recruits. I can't wait to see how he improves by the time summer rolls around. It turns out the wind orchestra puts on a yearly performance. Just thinking about it's making me excited. We've got our practical exam and midterms to deal with before that, though. With so much lined up, I feel like our time here will be over before we know it. Hope we can make the most of it. Concerts, practical exams, midterms. With so much lined up, I feel like our time here will be over before we know it. Hope we can make the most of it. I knew that the clubs here are pretty serious, but I was still surprised when I heard we were going to perform. I suppose it's nice to see that the wind orchestra holds its members to the Academy's high standards. I wonder if Alan would come along if I invited him. It's been so long since I've seen Alan, but I can't find the chance to even talk to him. Maybe I'll see him if I can find him in the training hall later. I was practicing my flute and it kind of broke? Just a part of it? How does that even happen? How do you just accidentally break a part of your flute when playing it? But I stuck it right back on, so it should be A-okay, right? Right? Who's got Who's gonna tell her? Okay, don't panic. It's working well enough for now, so we should be good. I hope. Oh, God. Looks like you got some questions. Well, that's too bad. You just gotta learn how to use computers through experience. Gee, thanks, instructor. That said, you normally find computers in research facilities and the like. So how does Instructor Makarov know so much about them? Seriously though, do me a favor and don't ask me for my help on our free days. I just want to relax, not fry my brain answering every little thing you ask. Damn, okay. Welcome, feel free to browse at your leisure. Pardon me, but you sent a request to the student council, didn't you? I certainly did, and I'm guessing this means you're taking care of it. Wonderful. Yep, you said you needed help with delivering some books to the Academy's instructors? Correct. I usually handle it myself, so I'm sorry to put that work on you today. If you don't mind me asking, is there a reason you needed someone else to do this? Shamefully enough, yes, I lost the order sheet I received from the Academy. So now I'm not sure who I should deliver each book to. That's when I decided that it'd be best to ask one of you students instead. You're more familiar with your instructors than I am, so you might be able to deduce who ordered what. So that's why you put the request in with the student council. Exactly. I actually hire a part-timer who's a student at Thor's. I had planned on asking her first, but she's working somewhere else today, so the student council was my only recourse. Now it all makes sense. So, are you free at the moment? I'd like to get them delivered as soon as possible. Sure, I'll take these off your hands. Great, here you go. You have 5 books to deliver. They make for a heavy load, so be careful carrying them. Behind the War of the Lions, Modern Art, The Complete Works, Topical Science, Analyzing Macroeconomics, The Empire's Hottest Spots. You weren't kidding about the weight. Did anyone order multiple books? Don't worry, just 1 per person. So 5 deliveries, 5 people, 5 books. Seems simple enough. These are all different enough that I should be able to figure out which instructor ordered each one. I'll get started right away. I'm sure you do a great job. That's what you think, Reen. Time to read the newspaper again. Politics. The Imperial Provincial Council meets. The Imperial Provincial Council, made up of the 4 great houses and other key nobles, met recently in Cruzan Province's Berea Hard City. Reports suggest that the heads of each of the 4 great houses were in attendance, and that countermeasures against the reformist faction were discussed. Provincial Council Representative Statement. The ones responsible for upholding the nation's traditions and for making this great country what it is today are we nobles. The so-called reformists may think they know how to govern Erebonia, but are they really thinking of the next 200 or 300 years? Those who lack self-respect and can only think of practical concerns rather than the heritage and culture of this nation have no business talking about how to run it. International! Riot in Crossbell? Reports suggest that a riot took place in the Crossbell State to the east. The mob struck in the middle of the night, firing machine guns on the city streets. It is believed that the riot was orchestrated by a religious cult, and the Crossbell police are continuing to investigate the matter. Fortunately, the IBC, International Bank of Crossbell, was unaffected and resumed normal operations the next day. Those associated with the bank can rest easy. Economy. Chancellor Osborne visits Jiraiya SEZ. Recently, Chancellor Osborne paid an unexpected visit to the Western Jiraiya Special Economic Zone, SEZ, which has continued to show remarkable economic growth in recent years. It is believed that he met with the region's representative to discuss their respective visions for the future. Those present were said to be awestruck by the Chancellor's dynamism and political skill. Incident. Phantom Thief B returns to Erebonia. The infamous criminal, Phantom Thief B, who once sowed chaos across the Erebonian Empire, has returned. If reports are believed, does the elusive outlaw intend to cause yet more trouble here in the Empire? Having been outmaneuvered by him on countless occasions in the past, the Heimdall military police aren't taking any chances and are on increased alert. Publicity. A revolution in fishing gear. The Lake Lord Company has added a new product to its lineup, the Lake Lord Star. This groundbreaking rod was created using a brand new material, making it stronger than ever before. Those interested should contact their local dealer for availability. Alright. If it isn't Reen, how may I help you today? If you're here to talk history, I'm sure I can set aside a few hours of my day for an engaging little chat. Not today, thanks. Instructor Thomas is in charge of history and literature. It's not hard to tell why he was picked for the former either. I'm just here to ask whether you ordered this book from the bookstore recently. Ooh, you have my Behind the War of the Lions? Wait, why do you have my Behind the War of the Lions? Well, it's a long story. I see. It all makes sense now. Thank you for going out of your way to hand-deliver this to me. It was no trouble at all. By the way, this book provides an in-depth look at several of the mysteries surrounding the War of the Lions. Though, I suppose you probably figured that much from the title. I had intended on covering these mysteries in class too. But I would be more than happy to lend it to you if the premise catches your interest. I'll let you know if I ever find the time. Why, hello there. Did you have a question for me? I do. Do you have a moment? Instructor Mary teaches both the arts and home ec, so this should be hers. Did you order this book recently? Oh, yes, I did. But is there a reason you have it? Funny you should ask. It's quite the story. I see. That's very diligent of you. Not at all. I'm just doing what was asked of me. Teehee. Oh, come now. No need to be so humble. I should have said this earlier, but thank you for going out of your way to bring this directly to me. I'm sure this book will increase the quality of my lessons dramatically. You've made my students very happy. That's very flattering. Oh, hey. Reen, right? What do you need? Just a moment of your time, if you can spare it. Instructor Makarov teaches natural sciences and orbital engineering, so this one might be his. Did you order this book from the bookstore recently? Yeah, I've got a subscription to that magazine through the bookstore. But what are you doing with it? Well, it's like this. Well, that'll do it, thanks. Between schoolwork and doing favors for the student council, you must be one busy guy. I won't deny that. Changing the subject for a minute, mind if I ask you what you're doing up here? Evading all of my teacherly responsibilities, couldn't you tell? Right, how silly of me. There are some things you just shouldn't say in front of your hardworking students. It's cool though, I'm doing just enough work to keep me from being fired. You should try it out sometime, no offense, but I think you work too hard. Today's your free day, so you should use it to relax a bit. All that hard work will catch up to you if you don't. That's a good point. Well, I wouldn't have expected that out of him. I guess he does care about his students in his own way. Anyway, thanks for bringing me my magazine. Catch you later. Right, thank you for the time. Did he just give me a life lesson? I think he just said a life lesson. Fine, I love these games just giving life lessons. You're that Reen Schwartzer from Instructor Valentine's class. What brings you to me? May I have a minute of your time? I'm pretty sure he teaches the political and economics classes. That should mean. Do you know this book by any chance? As it just so happens, that's the very book I ordered from the bookstore. But why do you have it? Wait, don't tell me Valentine's corrupted you into a petty thief. You're both stealing Academy deliveries, aren't you? Hold on, let me explain. I see. Allow me to apologize for doubting you so readily, and so vehemently. But that raises another question. Your father's a baron, is he not? Then why, pray tell, would someone of such worthy blood perform such menial tasks? What exactly are you asking me? I do not mean to deny the work ethic or the importance of the student council, but nobles have their rules and commoners have theirs. I would just like for you to keep that in mind. I see. What's more, you could very well have a bright future. Try not to let Instructor Valentine's influence stain it too much. That is all. You may take your leave. Thank you for your time. He must be gunning for the title of Thor's most punchable faculty member! Oh my god. God damn it. I need to stop being Reen and also Van. It's fine. The last one instructor Sarah. Hey Reen, what's up? Oh dear god. Oh boy, looks like she's still drinking. I got the feeling the one odd magazine in the pile is probably hers. You wouldn't happen to know what this is, would you? Hey, that's the magazine I used the Academy's money to buy! Didn't think you read it, too. Let's not jump to conclusions now. Looks like I was right on the mark. The truth is... Thanks. That explains it, though. Sounds like your work for the student council is varied, if nothing else. Well, might as well have a little look at it now. She might be the most carefree person I've ever met. That's a magazine for people looking to tour the Empire, isn't it? That seems like something you should be buying with your own money, not the Academy's. It's for your field studies. What? I'm reading this so I can research potential field study locations. Yet here you are assuming I'm using it to plan a sneaky little holiday for myself. That's pretty rude, you know. I see. That certainly does sound plausible. It might not seem like it sometimes, but I guess she really is always looking out for us. Ooh, the booze here looks pretty good. First it tells me about Celtic's beer, now this. Gotta appreciate a magazine that covers an adult's needs. I take it all back. The only person she's thinking about here is herself. Right, that's all 5 of them delivered. Let's head back and report to Keen's. You regret this? Link does really like crowbars, where he likes threatening to break people's shins. It looks like you've made all of your deliveries. What a boon you've been, thank you. I was happy to be a boon. Here, I wanted to give you something as a token of my gratitude. They may come in handy at some point. I think they will, much appreciated. Again, I cannot overstate how thankful I am. You'll be the first one I call if I ever need a hand again. I'm always willing to help. See you later. Excuse me, you're Klein, right? I am. If you're asking, you must be Reen. Yep, Reen Schwarzer of Class 7, at your service. I read you wanted me to fill in for you at your tutoring job? That's right. Something urgent's come up, so I won't be able to make it today. That's why I took this straight to the student council. If you don't mind me prying, may I ask what's so urgent? Of course. Truth is, my family got in contact with me last night to tell me that my mom collapsed when she was out working. Okay. I love the lack of hesitation. I love the lack of hesitation of just telling me. That's fine. That's all I know, but I've already got tickets for the train out to the country this afternoon. I'd do the same if I were you. The house you'll be tutoring at's a straight shot south from these dorms. It's by the riverside. You can't miss it. Your pupil's a boy named Emil, and you'll be speaking to his mother, Melissa. In terms of what and how you teach him, I'm leaving that up to you, and honestly, if you want to back out, that's fine too. I've already told Melissa that you're not necessarily locked in, so she'll understand if you can't make it. No, I got a lock-in gamer. Do I actually have to know shit? Wait, I just realized, do I actually have to know shit about this game now? Let's hope that Daybreak taught me things. Thanks for giving me the out, at least. Oh, right, I probably should have asked at the beginning, but... Are you sure you want me doing this? I've never tutored anyone before. Well, you're a student here, so you've got the knowledge to do it, at least. Ever helped other people study before? Nope. I've helped my younger sister with things she didn't understand at Sunday school. Then there you have it. Emil's got all the books he needs already, so all you need to do is go through the material together. Today's topic should be orbital science, by the way. No! You might want to brush up at the library if you're not too confident in that area. Thank you for the information. Well then, I've still got to pack, so I'll be heading back to my room now. Any other questions before I go? I should be fine with what you've told me. Nice. This is a real weight off my shoulders. Good luck. All you gotta do is... Sir, the train station's the other way. Oh wait, he's packing. Just kidding. I do hope nothing serious happened to his mom. So, today's topic is orbital science, huh? He probably had the right idea about going to the library. It's probably worth brushing up on my knowledge of the Rhineford Company, too. Once I've done that, I'll find that house. Okay, so, like, I already did that, but that was in, like, episode 1, and this is the 6th time I played this game. That was almost a week ago. Let's, I got this. I got this, guys. Hold on. No. Go, no, stop. Gotta lock in, gamer. Let's lock in. Wait, I have to talk to his mother. My bad. Excuse me, I was sent here by a second-year student named Klein. Oh, you must be the one filling in for him. How thoughtful of him to find a replacement. Are you free to tutor Emil now? Yeah, of course. Oh, thank you. I'll take you to his room then. I was just up there, but okay. Well, allow me to introduce myself. I'm Reen Schwarzer. I'm a first year and a member of Class 7. Nice to meet you. Likewise. So, what do you say we get started? We'll be going over orbital science today, correct? That's right. I've already got my textbook ready. Got lock in, gamer. I didn't save before this, so if I fuck this up, oh well. Page 40, huh? So we'll be focusing more on the historical side of things. Indeed. For the record, Klein and I covered up to the beginnings of the orbital revolution last time. It really deserves to be called a revolution for changing everyone's lives so much and so quickly. I'm sure you know the answer, but let me ask to refresh myself. How long ago did the orbital revolution take place? I think it was 50 years ago. Starting with an easy one, I see. It started about 50 years ago. Heh, you make it sound like common knowledge. I should have expected you to be smart since you are a Thor student. I wouldn't go that far. To follow up, do you know who invented ordnance? Oh, wait, I got this! Epstein! I knew one! I knew it before the choices popped up! That would be Professor C. Epstein. Speaking of which, it was in the year 1155, just a year after his death, that the Epstein Foundation was formed by his skilled disciples. Oh wow, I didn't expect to hear all that. You really are amazing. That's not true. The way I explained things probably made them even harder to understand. Either way, I think today's plan is to go over these topics as a refresher first. And after that, we'll try and cover everything up until the year 1170 of the Septian calendar. Sounds good to me. And that's about it. Did you manage to get all that? Yes, I should be good to go. I have to admit, I'm surprised. It's hard to believe that a company as massive as Rhineford used to be just a single factory. It really is. The orbital revolution brought about big changes just about everywhere. But it's safe to say that the Rhineford factory's transformation into such a huge corporation is one of the biggest ones. It certainly ended up having a major impact on Zemuria, so I'd have to agree. Speaking of which, I wanted to ask, what was it that made the Rhineford company specialize making? This book doesn't really mention that. Well, weapons, like guns and artillery. They specialize in making weapons such as guns and artillery. The factory's been around for a long time. I've even heard that it was around back in the Middle Ages. That's fascinating. Thanks for letting me know. I'm impressed at just how knowledgeable you are. Me too! I'm just doing my job. Huh, seems like today's session is over. Are you okay with leaving off here for today? This is a good stopping point. So yes, it was a pleasure to have you as a tutor today. Thank you for covering for Klein. Emil seems to have learned a lot today. He's a great teacher. In fact, I'd even put him on the same level as Klein. I'm honored. I'm glad to see he's happy. Well then, I have to give you something. What the? Thank you. Wait, Mira? I can't just take this. Why not? People normally get paid for their work. Well, I guess. It didn't really feel like work to me. I guess it'd be rude to refuse it though. Well, if you insist, thank you very much. You're welcome. I'm very grateful you filled in for Klein. Okay, BRB. I have to do the bonding events. Who were the choices? Emma, Crow, Gaius, and Sarah? And I can only do 2 of them? Let's go Crow first, though. Mind if I join you, Crow? Sure thing. And hey, once they get here, maybe you can even join in. Yo, kept you waiting, huh? Speak of the devil. Sorry we're late. We ended up getting a bit distracted. This isn't what I was expecting. I'll let you off the hook this time. Better not let it happen again, though. I know. Well, what are we messing around for? Let's get started already. I'm so confused. Oh! Is that Blade? Oh, what? Do you play? I've been telling everyone who will listen about it. Even handed a deck over to old Mitch to spread the love. So it was Crow's deck that Mitch gave me. Alright, take that. Oh, you're in for it now. Don't give up, Kay. This is nice to see. Didn't think you had it in you to look out for anyone else. Maybe you're not so bad after all. You flatter me. Wanna join in? Bets start at 3. You can't seriously be making children gamble. I mean, that depends on your definition of gamble. We're just playing for candy. Wait, how does that make it okay? But it's still kind of sad you're betting against kids. Aren't you technically an adult now? Whoa there, slow down a little. Age is all relative in a clash of spirits like this. Wait, is he? Hold on. Is he an adult? Can I thirst over Crow already? I thought he was still in the academy. Hold on. If he's an adult, I'm thirsting over him. He's 19! Oh my god, I can thirst over him. He's 19, guys. Okay, he's 19 now. He's 20 in the second game. He's 22 by Cold Steel 4. Okay, no, I can thirst over him. Okay. Take this. Bolt. Right into my trap. Eat this. Mirror. Why does it sound like they're playing Yu-Gi-Oh? With, like, the vaguest terms. Aw, man, are you serious? You did it, Kay. Piece of cake. Thanks, Crow. I didn't even know what we're gonna do with all these sweets. Naturally, you're a little late to the Crow's white hair. Crow has appeared since the first stream I played this game. I'm pretty sure Crow has been in most of the streams of this game, and this is the 6th stream of this game. Crow was also in Beyond the Horizon. Dang it, that's the last one you're getting out of me. Looks like Crow's the only one losing anything here. I guess I could play a few rounds. Make Crow lose more? My bond with Crow strengthened, but did it? I can only hang out with one more person. Bro, Crow literally appeared in the prologue. This is chapter 2. Crow literally appeared in the prologue, man.
Right.
A bit of a playboy. That makes sense. But can be relied on in times of need. Bro, okay, like low-key, Playboys, unironically in games, generally can be relied on if you need them. Which is why it's so funny to me that you can actually rely on them, man. That's why it's so funny to me. Okay, so here's my dilemma. Because I hung out with Crow, I have Emma, Gaius, and Sarah to choose from still, and I can only do one of them. But hanging out with Gaius gives me a profile page. But apparently you can get the same page automatically later in the story, but I don't know how much is later. Emma and Sarah don't add anything. Should I dare risk it? Should I risk it for the biscuit and hang out with Sarah, since you got Gaius' later anyway, automatically? Do I wanna subject myself to that? Hey, don't just stand there like you've got nothing to do. You're a student, so come sit here and keep me company. I already regret this. I don't see how that has any relation to me being a student. Oh well, I guess this is as good a chance as any. I'll go get myself something to drink. Oh, be a dear and get me something to snack on while you're out, would you? Fine, fine. I should have hung out with Emma. Or Gaius. Looks like you've been working pretty hard for the student council. That's what I like to see. Building up experience and making memories is exactly what youth's all about. I don't want to hear it. Not from the person that pushed me into it in the first place anyway. Especially since I've had a lot on my mind lately regardless. So this is about Machias, huh? Was it that obvious? Well, you don't exactly have a poker face. Have you figured out a way to make up with him yet? I wish. If I had been completely honest with him to begin with, none of this would have happened, so it's all my fault, but I remember when I had such simple, youthful worries. That's one way to brush me off. Well, the way I see it, your best bet would be just focusing on helping the student council out for today. Helping other people out with their worries helps you develop as a person and figure out how to take care of your own. Really? Of course, you need to take each and every request seriously, and not just see them as boxes on a checklist. Listening carefully to what a client says and figuring out what they really want from that is a key part of the job. After all, people tend not to say what's really on their mind. You have to listen for it. Hey, what's with that look? I'm just surprised that you gave such a helpful, on-point reply. Can I ask what you did before you became an instructor? Well... let's just put it this way. I've got a lot of experience. No! Sarah! More than enough to give you youngins helpful advice whenever you need it. The heart doesn't make it better. That would be a bit more credible if you weren't completely drunk. Lucid enough to dodge the question, though. Either way, I'm your homeroom teacher. I'll always help you out if you really need me. For now, though, just focus on what you've got to do. I suppose you're right. Well, it's not every day she gives good advice. I might as well take it while I can and focus on helping out the student council. Oh dear God. Ah, that's the stuff. I can take her advice, right? I'm just gonna... Okay. Okay. I've got the key, so I can start exploring the underground ruins whenever I'm ready. But there's no telling what I'll find in here, so I better finish all my other tasks first. Was there anything else I still needed to do? No. Entering this place doesn't get any less scary, no matter how many times I do it. Time to try calling anyone I can count on to back me up. Oh. Well... Laura, obviously, because she's the second best character in the game, the only one behind Reen. It's been about a month already, huh? I'm still kind of scared, but we can't just leave this place locked and pretend nothing weird's going on in here. Yeah, especially with the principal himself asking us to keep exploring it, we'll just have to take things nice and slow. And I'm counting on you guys for backup. Understood. I wish to do everything I can to assist in the name of Class 7. Even if more fiends were to appear, I'd relish the chance to test my mettle against them. I feel a lot safer with you around, Laura. I've heard the stories about this place, but quite honestly, I'm having a tough time believing them. A building that changes its layout all on its own seems, well, kind of impossible. I imagine the only way to truly believe it would be to see it with your own eyes. As soon as we step through that door, you'll be left with no option but to accept that this place is not as it seems. Yeah, I think you're right. You're in for quite a surprise. Come on, let's go. What the? What's going on? Well, that's new. This really is completely different from the last time we were here. What's that pedestal-like structure over there? I mean, we don't know either. That wasn't there last month. None of this was. Yeah, I don't remember it either. The staircase leading down into the ruins is completely gone, too. Instructor Sarah said she was going to investigate the ruins in her spare time as well. But she didn't mention anything like this. Maybe someone sneaked inside and did this. No, it's too large-scale a change to have been done in such a short time. The most likely explanation seems to be that the ruins have changed their layout on their own. Again. You can't be serious. This truly is a fascinating place. Well, standing around isn't getting us anywhere. Let's go and get a closer look at the pedestal. Well, it's definitely a device of some sort. If I were to guess, I'd say it's something similar to an elevator you'd find in a mine shaft. That's what it looks like anyway. An elevator, huh? I wonder if that means we can use this to go deeper underground. It's worth a shot. Let's see. There we go. We can use this to descend one floor down. There appear to be other floors beyond that too, but access to anything lower is locked out. Which means the area we explored last month would be the first floor, I suppose. I didn't realize these ruins went farther than that. My head is starting to hurt. If the rest of the floors are locked, that seems to suggest someone is trying to stop us, or anyone, from getting to them. But who would do that? And why? I have no idea, but the proof is right here. All of the other floors are off limits. There's no model number or date anywhere either, which suggests this elevator was built at the same time as the building itself, back in the Middle Ages. You're surprisingly well informed on technology, Elisa. It's not often that girls develop such an interest in machinery. I don't know that much. It's all that low-level stuff. Plenty of other people could tell you the same thing, I'm sure. So, what are we going to do? Do you want to try using the elevator to go down to the second floor? Yeah, I think we should. Though we have no idea what we're going to find down there, so we're going to need to be very careful. Make sure you're well and truly prepared for anything. Second floor. Everybody off, I guess. Man, none of this was here last month, was it? It's kind of eerie. That door sure looks like the one we saw last time, though. And that means we can probably expect more monsters behind it. Excellent. I'm itching to test my skills against them. We should be careful in here. Monsters may end up being the least of our worries. True, but the 5 of us shouldn't have any problems making good use of combat links, at least. You ready to get started? Of course, let's head in.
Let's be careful, everyone.
Bring it on! My turn! Now's a chance!
An opening! My turn! Hey! We should keep going.
Oh.
I did it!
Oopsie.
My turn!
Right!
Right.
Right! Fire!
My turn!
Of course! Evil will fall before my... I welcome
I
all
can do
challenges.
this!
Here we go!
Right! Hey!
Right.
Fool!
I can do this!
Right!
My turn.
Right!
My turn! Hey! We should keep going.
Enemies ahead.
Here we go!
Oh.
I can do this! Now!
I'll pick you up.
My turn!
My turn.
Here we go!
I can do this! Fire!
Of course! Hey!
Here we go.
I can do this.
Right.
Right.
Here we go.
It's my turn.
My turn. Hey! You still have a lot of... We have not... Right. Huh?
Here we go.
It's my turn.
Fool! My turn. Evil will fall before...
Enemies ahead! Well, my turn.
Go.
Right. Hey!
It's my turn.
My turn.
My turn.
Right.
It's my turn. Hang in there.
You have my thing.
Too slow.
My turn.
Go.
It's my turn. Go.
I'll pick you up. Right.
My turn.
Right. Hang in there.
You have my thing.
Too slow. Go.
Of course. Hey!
Here we go.
Right.
Wow.
Hang in there.
My turn.
All right, let's keep going. Watch out,
Here
guys!
we go.
Right.
My turn.
I can do this.
Here we go. That's that. Let's keep moving.
I welcome
My
all
turn.
challenges.
Right.
Of course. Off guard.
I can do this.
My turn.
My turn.
Of course. Now.
It's my turn. Fire.
Here we go. Now's a chance.
An opening. Your swordsmanship
I've got a
gets
way to
better
go
with
to get to
every
your
battle.
level. Enemy sighted. Take him out. My turn.
My turn.
Right.
It's my turn. Fire.
My turn.
Of course. Hey!
I can do this.
Go.
Of course. Hey! You still have a lot of training.
Wait.
This is the end.
God damn it.
A worthy adversary.
Right. Give it up, everyone.
Here we go. All right, let's do this.
Leave it to me. Of course.
I can do this. It's my turn.
Here we go.
Right.
Flames, gather on my plane.
Right.
My turn. Huh?
It's my turn.
Give it up, everyone.
Right. Huh?
Here we go.
Right.
My turn. Huh? Behold, my most powerful strike! Radiant Blade Dance!
My turn.
It's my turn.
Here we go.
My turn.
It's my turn. Fire! moving.
Great!
I've only just.
All right!
I did it!
Just getting started.
One sure put up a fight. Indeed, I suspect it considered this entire floor to be its domain. Still, it was nothing we couldn't handle. Perhaps that means the floor is ours now. Yeah, we seem to have finally gotten the hang of combat links and everything. But it doesn't look like there's anything left to find here. The path does appear to dead end with this room. There don't even seem to be any valuables in here for that thing to have been guarding. Yeah. What's wrong? You look like you're lost in thought. Did you sense something? No. I was just thinking about last month. This is exactly the same as what happened then. A new area opens up. We reach the end of it. We fight a powerful enemy, and then hit a dead end. The situation is identical. Now that you mention it... that is suspicious. Every path has to reach its end somewhere. It's probably nothing more than coincidence. You might be right. It just strikes me as odd, that's all. Either way, we've explored all we can for now. So come on, let's head back outside. Phew, that was way more exhausting than I expected. Yeah, the monsters down there were a lot stronger than the ones we fought last month. That elevator is the biggest conundrum, though. Where could it possibly have come from? We should report our findings to the principal right away. Instructor Sarah, too. Yes, that seems like the wisest course of action. So this month, there's suddenly an elevator allowing access to a floor even deeper below the surface. Honestly, how many more surprises does that old schoolhouse hold? There was nothing like that during my inspection last week, I can say that much. Why can't I be the one who finds out the cool stuff? There seem to be a number of floors even deeper underground too. But only the first two were accessible. That's another mystery. I tried to find some means of unlocking the elevator so we could access the other floors, but it wouldn't budge. If that's not the end of it, I wonder how far down it goes. In the decades I've been here at this academy, this is the first I've heard of any additional floors whatsoever. Up until last month, the floor we used for your orienteering exercise is all we'd ever known. So what we explored today didn't even exist until this week. An easy access to this new area presented itself in the form of a convenient elevator, no less. I'd heard that many of the ruins from the Dark Ages were fraught with mysteries, but this is almost inconceivable. Well, something must have caused the new areas to show themselves, but I don't have the slightest idea what that something could be. You wouldn't happen to have any ideas, would you, sir? Let me think. Perhaps it may have something to do with Emperor Dryshul's. Is it Dryshul or Drykel? I don't remember. They said it once, and I don't remember how it's pronounced. I'm going with Dryshul's. Dryshul's the Lionheart. The very same. Emperor Dryshul's left strict orders regarding that building, which have been passed down from principal to principal ever since. He proclaimed that the old schoolhouse was to be preserved as it is until the promised day arrives. Oh god. The promised day? What does that mean? That I couldn't say. Though some have speculated it ties back to the War of the Lions 250 years ago and to the Dryschul's companion, the brave Saint Sandlot. Saint Leon Sandlot? The Lance Maiden. If Emperor Dryschul's words did concern the War of the Lions, it does stand to reason that she'd be connected. She and her Einritter fought valiantly at his side throughout the conflict. Valiantly enough to be regarded as a saint by the Septian Church, I imagine few in Erebonia don't at least know the name. Her name is celebrated even in my hometown, and I'm about as far out in the Empire as you can get. There's no shortage of legends and mystery surrounding her life, and her death for that matter. But how in the world would she be connected to the old schoolhouse? Well, I'm not certain she is. But when I think of the alterations that have been occurring inside the building of Dryschul's words, I find it difficult to believe that there's no connection. It just strikes me as more than mere coincidence. I guess that's a good theory as any. But what does the promise day refer to? Well, with so little information, we could speculate all night and I doubt we'd be any closer to a legitimate answer. We'll just have to keep searching the ruins and see what we find. You've performed admirably, Class 7. I truly appreciate all your efforts, and I'm terribly sorry for keeping you here so long. Not at all. I'm just happy we could be of help. If we discover anything else, we'll let you know at once, sir. Excellent. Feel free to prioritize other tasks as you see fit, however. You're not my personal assistants, after all. Thanks for the help, everyone. Think nothing of it. Honestly, I want to solve the mysteries of that place as much as you do at this point. I feel the same, and fighting the monsters within serves as excellent training. I would be more than happy to accompany you again should the opportunity arise. Yeah, it's not right for you to have to do all the hard work, Reen. That goes for all the other requests you do on your free days, too. My help's just a call away if you ever need it. Thanks, I'm sure I'll take you up on that. I'll see you back at the dormitory. Take care. Okay. Well. Is that a bell? My, haven't you got lovely fur? Who's your master, I wonder?
Meow.
Good kitty. Well, she's got a ribbon, so she's definitely not a stray.
Meow. Meow.
Does that feel good? You've got really pretty fur. That's a pretty girl, cat. Actually, are you male or female? I've just been assuming female, but... Ow. Oof. Guess I pushed my luck. I don't think she scratched me too deep, but I should still apply some ointment when I get back to the dorm just in case. I wonder what her name is. Oh god, why is she in the pawn shop? Do you have any idea how much of a nightmare it is to get my hands on these bullets of yours? I lost today's race to get these things for you, you know? Don't worry, I'm sure your horse would have lost just as badly if you were at the track cheering it on. Oh, yeah, have you heard anything about how that thing in Crossbell ended up? Yep, sounds like it was taken care of by that police division I told you about. So the instructor uses this shop too. I wonder what they're talking about. I'll look into whatever's going on at the old schoolhouse too. You just head back to the dorms to get some well-deserved rest. What do you want? I'm busy. I'm not a mind reader. Spit it out. That's a lie. You know it. Wait, I just realized something. Oh. Oh. Let me guess, fee? Yep. So I'm dumb, and now everyone has costumes. By costumes, I mean casual clothes. But I'm sad because I can only see it on Reen. And no one else. It won't let me show it on anyone else. Because I, like... Literally, it won't let me... Only on Reen will it show. Literally no one else. So anyway... Oh. I'm in the way. Yes. God. I don't know. Oh god. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, casual clothes. Also... He's a Mishy. And also... Wait, the eyes blink. Why do the eyes blink? Eyes blink on Mishy? No, the eyes don't blink on Mishy, thank god. Also, he has bunny ears for some reason. I don't know why. It's fine. I want to see it on everyone else's costumes, but you know, it won't let me. It's fine. I'm pretty sure the casual outfit is what Reen's wearing in Beyond the Horizon. I'm pretty sure the casual clothing is what Reen is wearing in Beyond the Horizon. We're allowed to wear summer uniforms. What does it look like? Can I have my summer uniform? I want a summer uniform. See, I didn't realize that the remaster on the PS4, this is because there's not a PS5 version, didn't realize it included all the paid DLC. Which is also why I have, don't mind why I have so many items now. Weapons the same. Or that. Don't mind that either. Or these. It's fine. I have new faceplates now. Don't mind any of that. It's okay. So, are you two dating? I'm confused. Are they dating or are they related? Wait, what? Oh, okay, Alan. I thought they're talking about someone else. The old schoolhouse really is a mystery. Who'd have thought an elevator would just appear out of nowhere? It's been exactly the same for years. That was a surprise. We're just lucky we had Elisa and Laura to help us out. On the plus side, it gave us a chance to use our combat links. They're a nice reminder of how much more we can achieve by working together. I didn't actually do any off-camera grinding. I just went to the DLC tab and accepted all of it. Yeah, we'll have to make sure that we can get together next month, too. There's no way we're going to get any further in these investigations on our own. Definitely. All I want to do right now, though, is go back to the other dorms and get a shower. Same here. Again, thanks for the help. Take it easy when you get back. Also, I don't know how you grind. Your joke makes no sense. I don't know how you grind for the faceplates that aren't in the game by default. I know you're trying to make a joke, but your joke makes no sense in a game like this, because you can't just, like, grind money whenever, and also, none of that shit's in the game without DLC. Oh. God, Reen's more broke than Van. I mean, I guess I'll forgive him. Reen is a high school student. But he's more broke than Van, and I didn't think that was possible. Reen eternally has less money. Okay, I guess to be fair, things do actually cost less in this game. But still. No, there's not. I see 0 fish. Rouge acquired. Rouge is good. Hey, Link, you know what to do. You know what to do. The fuck is this man's problem? God damn! Oh shit, the kid's already learned I'm not gonna be like my dad when I'm older. The kid's already learned, man. He's already learned. He's not gonna become like his dad. The kid's not very old either. And he's already learned. He's like, nah, I'm not gonna be like my dad when I grow up. He's probably gonna grow up and be like the complete opposite of his father. You think he needs some freedom seeds for that man? God, the furniture and the corners in this game are truly my greatest enemy. What? Oh. Can't make a tomato sandwich. Oh. And lapdogs don't count? Damn, bro. Why do I continue talking to the nobles? They just piss me off, bro. Now come back. Bro really just said eating out's too expensive. Maybe I should learn to cook by myself. I love the life lessons of this game. These games always have life lessons. I would prefer if you didn't. Who's the blonde boy? Are we talking about Eustace? Oh, it's you. Hey there, Eustace. I've noticed I see you here pretty often. I guess you must be a pretty avid reader, huh? Eh, I wouldn't put it like that exactly. There's not much else to do, so I just came to pass the time. Oh. I don't really get a chance like this too often. Should I hang out with him? Oh, wait, hold on. I only have 1 point to spend. I want to see if there's anyone else to hang out with. Join the Go Home Club? Damn, okay. Dorothy, do not corrupt Emma. Do not corrupt Emma. Please. No, no, don't show her something more explicit, please, for the love of God. I do think it's unfair for Machias to hate all nobles, though, because there are some nobles that are not shitty. I mean, there's few of them, but there are nobles out there that aren't shitty. Am I interrupting something? Am I interrupting something? Oh dear God. Yeah, they're the same age, but, I feel like I know Angelica's the same age as Crow, so she's gotta be 19, but Toa's either 18 or 19. Toa's innocent, though. I wonder how often they ride together. It seems like Angelica's way of helping President Toa de-stress. Wait, I'm confused. Are they, like, actually an item, or is that just in her head? I don't know if they're actually dating, or if that is just in Angelica's head. I truly cannot tell with her. Because I'm like, there's no way Toa would be dating Angelica. Yeah, Rena's too young to be wondering these things. Rena's a child still. It's fine. Oh, hi, Crow. Not yet. In fact, I've got more questions than answers since we started checking the place out last month. Did anything like this happen in there before? Why did this start happening all of a sudden then? What caused it? So, after seeing how Crow is in this game, I'm concerned that he and Van know each other. Those two should not be together. And can we never introduce Crow to Aaron? I never want Crow and Aaron to meet. Please. Never let them meet. Crow and Aaron are not. I forbid them from meeting. And also, I forbid Van and Crow from being in the same place. Together. If they meet, the world is over. Bro, they're both playboys. That's why I don't want them to meet. They're both playboys. They're just gonna be like over there like fucking trying to get girlfriends. I don't want them to meet, bro. Right? Oh, wait, actually, yeah. And then Elisa. And then Elliot. And Laura. And then Gaius. Nailed it. Okay. Yeah, no, Reen is okay. Reen has been corrupted by Crow. I feel like that's how Reen got corrupted. I feel like it's because of Crow. I think Crow and Angelica corrupted my child. But Crow and Aaron are never allowed to meet. I do kind of secretly... want Crow and Leon to meet, but the world would also end if they met. I do kind of secretly want Crow and Leon to meet, though. If they haven't already. I don't know what happens, bro. I don't know if Leon's in these games either. There's no one here. Because apparently Sao is in second game onwards. Apparently Sao's in these games too, bro. Like, I don't know if Leon's even in these games. I know Shizuna's mentioned at some point. I'm just glad that none of what we face has gotten out yet. The scary thing is that we can't say for sure it'll always be that way, so we really need to keep investigating. Thanks, you'll be the first people I call when the time comes. Well, Laura will. I haven't been able to use the other two best characters in the game yet. Laura's the second best. Haven't been able to use the third best or the fourth best yet. Okay. So, in order of the people that I've been able to use in the fights, Reen, obviously, he's the best character in the game. Laura's the second best. Elliot is the fifth best character. Elise is the sixth best. Gaius is the seventh. And because I've technically used him, Eustace is the eighth best in the game. Or third worst. Third to worst. Because there's only 10 people that are counted. Wait a minute. I'm concerned. Because I think technically there's one character that's not on that list. that I have a costume for. Does that mean Reen is the second best character in the game? Because usually the people you don't get as like a main party member are usually the most broken in the game. Because there's a character, we've met the character before too, that I have like cosmetics for, but isn't on that list of best characters in the game for main party, or main cast. Suspicious. That must mean Reen's the second best in the game, but of the main party, of the, like, permanent party members, Reen's the best. There's one person that I have cosmetics for who is will be a temporary party member. It's okay, I'll inevitably forget by the time we get to use that character. I will inevitably forget. Until I don't, and then I'll remember. Generally how I roll, is I forget, and I coincidentally forget things by not really forgetting them. It's just that I lock them in my little like brain book until they need to be accessed. Oh dear. Just a moment ago, I happened upon the most delectable second year. He strode by gallantly with his maid at his side, fully aware that he was the most handsome man on campus. I was mesmerized. I think he might just be the one. But just what is his name, I wonder? The investigation begins tomorrow. I can't wait to learn all of his secrets. Should I, Bro, I thought that character said that Reen was the most delectable. They change their minds every, like, 2 seconds. Wait. Oh, God, I know who she's talking about. Okay. My brain was loading circling it. I didn't want it to be true. I hate it here. Okay. Uncle Makarov isn't exactly great at being a responsible adult. Bro, you need to think back. Okay, so Margarita over there said a very handsome second year. Think back to all of the second year boys we have met. There's only been one. There's only been one. No, Crow is mine. Crow is mine, man. Margarita needs to back off of Crow. Crow's mine. Sorry, but I don't think even Emperor Dryshulls could do that. No, like, literally, a second year that thinks he's the most handsome on campus, it's gotta be Crow, because also he's the only second year we've met, and Crow seems to think he's handsome. I mean, he's right, but... like, the Playboy. You know, I kind of want to see Margarita get turned down by the Playboy, considering he flirts with every woman. I want to see Margarita get turned down by the Playboy, because he flirts with every woman. secretly want that. I mean, Crow is delectable, and I can say this because Crow's 19 apparently. Wait, I'm confused. How are first years 17, but second years are 19? Unless Reen's birthday is just really, really far behind, because he starts the second game at 17 and turns 18 during the game. I think Reen's birthday is just really, really far behind. Margarita better not try to go for Crow. I think Margarita is gonna be like the only goddamn girl that Crow ever turns down. I swear to God, though, if this game throws Crow's, a noble, by the way, I'm gonna scream. I don't think he is, because he was class 5? Isn't it just class 1 and 2? But if the game does, like, a thing as like, haha, JK, he's actually a noble, I'm gonna scream, because Crow is far from one. Yeah, the Playboy is gonna turn down Margarita. Crow better not take one of the cookies. Those cookies scare me. For legal reasons, I had to run away when Margarita mentioned the cookies. Wait, was this a hidden quest? Oh my god, this was a hidden quest. Oh, hi, Fee. What are you doing, Fee? Not much. Looking for somewhere to nap, I guess. You guess? I can never tell what she's thinking. Maybe I should talk to her a bit more, try to get to know her. Are you telling me I have to choose between getting to know Eustace more and getting to know Fee more? That's a hard decision! I don't know if I want to hang out with Eustace or Fee. Oh, God. Like, I kind of want to get to know Eustace more, too. But Fee also. Grand Rose money. Oh. Oh my god. Oh, just shut up and kiss me is what that line says. We were just getting to the good part, too. Can I leave? I don't want to be here anymore, man. Why is everyone going for Reen? Go for Crow. Can I pawn them off on Crow? He's the playboy. Can you what? Use a crowbar? Sure. You can use that too. We can also leave. Fine. Okay, so Where the fuck is Fee? Okay. So, I remembered that there is a way to see both of them. It's called saving and then reloading. It's almost like that's a thing. Yes. Do you mind if I stick around here? Go ahead. It's all yours. See you later. I meant stuck around with you, so we could talk for a while. Okay. So, are you always here this time of day? Sometimes. Unless I'm napping somewhere else. Yeah, I do see you napping a lot. So, do you? Like naps? They're okay. What else is there to do during school hours? Oh, come on. Don't be ridiculous. There are plenty of things to do here, and you won't even get to do some of them when you're older. For example, there's studying, joining clubs, hanging out with your friends, all sorts of stuff. I'm in a club. The gardening club, actually. Whoa, when did you join that? I have to admit, I'm pretty surprised. What sort of things are you growing up? Nothing. Right. Well, if you do end up growing something, I'd love to see it. Sure. You act like you're my dad or something. Do you get a kick out of getting involved in other people's business? Well, I don't know about that. This is the way I act with my sister, so maybe that's it. Sorry if I upset you or anything. I'll try not to be so nosy in the future. Either way. I don't exactly hate it. Huh? I've got to get to the gardening club. Wait, now? Seriously? We're allowed to stop by whenever we want. See ya. Hey, the stairs are the other- Fee? Oh. Fee. Is she alright? Jumping down from here without even a scratch isn't just athletic, it's also almost inhuman. Where did she learn to do that? Would you mind if I joined you? You needn't ask for my permission. You can do as you please. Well then, I hope you don't mind my company. What is that you're reading anyway? It's a book on the many legends that are told throughout the Empire. There's certainly no shortage of those, is there? I've heard stories about witches, spirits, and even vampires. Hold on. Are you into those kinds of stories, Eustace? These are merely a means to a fuller knowledge of the Empire, though I can't deny that they make for interesting reads. I see. Maybe I should take a look at some of them sometime. Hey, look over there! That boy is from one of the 4 great houses, right? House Alborea? So he is. He fits the noble archetype to a T, doesn't he? You don't suppose he's friends with that guy next to him, do you? I was guessing that he was. You gotta wonder what kind of people a big name like that would hang out with. Oh, it's almost time. We gotta get back to the dorms. Hey, wait up. So that's what it's like to be famous. This is a daily occurrence. You're noble yourself. The same would happen to you if you ever acted like one. Fair point. Maybe I could stand to learn a lesson or two from you. One cannot escape their nobility. As such, it should be worn with pride. What? Someone told me that when I was a child. Don't listen to the likes of Regnitz. Eustace. That's the end of this book. I'm going to get to another. Was he just trying to cheer me up? Thanks, Eustace. Oh! It's getting dark, so if I go to my room now, I'll be in for the night.
Oh, Reen. Ha, good evening.
Evening. Did you just get back too?
Yeah, I was busy with club-related work until just now. I'm glad I ran into you, though. I heard from Elisa that you went into the old schoolhouse again?
Yeah, and we made some pretty crazy discoveries while we were at it. We're going to need to keep investigating that place on a regular basis, I'd say.
Well, I'd be more than happy to accompany you next time. The request was made to the whole of Class 7 after all, and I'd like to do everything I can to help.
Really? That's very kind. Thank you. Maybe I should ask Fee next time too. And Eusis and Machias while I'm at it.
Huh, Fee would be a good choice at the very least. I'm sure she'd be more than happy to accompany us, or more than willing anyway. As for Eusis and Machias, I'm sure a chance will present itself for them to make friends eventually. Maybe then?
One can only hope. We really have to do something about those two already.
Oh my! Reen! What happened to your right hand?
Oh, this? A beautiful lady I ran into in town did it. Or at least I think she was a lady.
Come again?
A black cat with really glossy fur. I've never seen it around before. I assume it belongs to someone in town since it was wearing a blue ribbon and a bell. I must have done something to offend it though, because it got all grumpy out of nowhere and scratched me up pretty good.
I'm so sorry.
What?
Please, sit down on the sofa. I'll bring a first aid kit and dress that wound right away.
Thanks. Do you know it or something?
No, not at all. I've just seen it around town a few times. Anyway, I'll go get the first aid kit. Don't go anywhere.
It's just a little scratch. I don't know why she's making such a big deal out of it. I've never seen Emma get so flustered before. There we go. That should do it. This textbook Emma lent me is really helpful. I might actually be able to get decent grades on next month's midterms thanks to her. Doubt I'll be able to even come close to matching her own grades though. Or Machias's for that matter.
I wasn't trying to help you. But I did cause you some trouble during last month's field study, so...
Whether you're a noble or not is beside the point. The bottom line is you lied to me, and I simply cannot trust those who lie.
There's a lot about both Machias and Eusis that we don't know. Maybe in time we can discover something about them that'll help us mend their relationship a little. This seems like a good place to stop for a quick breather. Abend time is about to start anyway.
The day is done and it's time to cast off your cares right here. It's the Misty you know and love coming to you live from Radio Trista.
Oh, actually, I guess it's already started. Misty's voice is always so soothing.
We're now in the second half of May, and the greenery all over Erebonia is beginning to reach its peak. It's the perfect time of year to enjoy nature, and the weather is absolutely perfect for a great hike. Listeners in Heimdall have Modder Park to enjoy with its spectacular glass garden. Though, for those willing to hop on a train, I heartily recommend a trip to Lunaria Nature Park. Administrative issues kept it closed for a while, but it finally reopened this month and it's worth making the trip. You can relax and take in the scenery of this vast, almost mystical forest, and then grab a cold beer on the way back. I can't think of a better way to spend the weekend, can you? Whoops, with all you students tuning in, maybe I shouldn't recommend boozing it up, should I? You might not be able to grab a cold one just yet, but fresh milk or fruit juice are pretty refreshing in their own way. Anyway, let's see who sent us some mail today, shall we? This first one's from future 3-star chef from Bereahard.
Alright, it's time for this month's practical exam. I'm sure you don't need a refresher on how these things work, so let's just get started, shall we? Still, not used to these things. Don't know that I'll ever be. It's changed form. Now that you mention it, this one does look different from last month's. Fiddling with their settings changes their appearance too, apparently. I really don't know how they work, but it's not like that actually matters. You know, it's kind of discouraging when the instructor who's sending us into battle is so unconcerned. Alright, let's begin. Green, Elisa, Laura, Gaius, step forward. Looks like we're up first. I have every confidence in our abilities. Yeah, with the 4 of us together. This should be no trouble at all. We save! Good luck, you guys. Already? Okay. Show me how it's done.
Bring it on!
Cancel an enemy art? How?
Go!
I don't know how to... I don't know... I don't know what it means, man. Oh well.
Go!
An opening!
It's my turn. Fire! Now!
It's my turn. Now.
I've got you!
Of course. Hi!
My turn!
What?
Arcus, activate! Huh.
Right! Fire!
All right.
Arcus, activate!
My turn.
Yeah.
Here we go! Now's your chance!
An opening!
I can do this. Now!
It's my turn.
I don't know how you want me to cancel the thing that it's not doing.
My turn.
Go! There! Now's your chance!
An opening!
Did that count?
My turn.
Did that work? I think that worked.
It's my turn.
My turn.
Here we go!
Right! Hang in there!
things.
All right. Now.
I'll flat you!
My turn. Hey! Now!
Go! Here we go! Now's our chance!
An opening! Your swordsmanship gets better with every battle.
And I've got a way to go to get to your level.
Okay, I did it. Well done! All that hard work during last month's field study and in the old schoolhouse has clearly paid off. You might be right. We fought well together. Indeed, I would have no objections to another round. Let's not say we did. Okay, next team. Machias, Eustace, Elliot, Emma, Fee, step forward. All of us? At one time? Which means... let's get this just get this over with. I don't need you telling me what to do. What was that? There they go. Yes, you hate each other. We get it. Are you all ready? Okay, begin. We even had one more member than Reen's group. Hardly surprising. I knew this was going to be a struggle, but I had no idea your performance would be so unremarkable. I hope you two in particular have a good long think about what you did wrong. This outcome is largely your fault after all. Glare. This is the first time I've ever heard her speaking so harshly. Almost like a teacher. Well, considering the situation, it's no wonder she's frustrated.
That concludes today's practical exam. Next, I'll be announcing the details of this weekend's field study. Each of you, please come forward and take one of these.
These assignments.
Berea Hard and St. Arc. Both very well-known cities here in the Empire.
Bereahard's the capital of the Kreutzen province in the east, right?
And St. Arc is the capital of Sutherland in the south.
2 provincial capitals. They seem like fair choices.
I guess they are, but that's the least of our worries.
Is this some kind of sick joke? Instructor, what are you trying to prove? Do you have some sort of personal vendetta against us or something?
For a change, I agree with him. This is ludicrous. I refuse to accept these group allocations. Change them at once.
I don't know. They seem pretty perfect from where I'm standing. Besides, you're from Bereahard, so putting you in Group A was a no-brainer.
Then put me in Group B! I'm not thrilled at the thought of going to St. Arc either, but it's better than gallivanting off to his hometown. Besides, everyone knows Bereahard is like a breeding ground for nobles and their dusty old ideas. The place is crawling with them.
Well, I can't deny that. Especially since that's exactly why I put you in Group A to begin with. I'm no army officer, so I'm not about to go telling you that my orders are absolute and such. That's much too military for my liking. But I am your instructor, and it's my duty to look out for your best interests, which I feel is exactly what I'm doing here. So if you have any objections, then how about the 2 of you try to make me listen to them by force?
Interesting.
You're not seriously going to...
Oh, come on, don't...
pride is so predictable. I knew you couldn't possibly turn down an offer like that. And I wouldn't have it any other way.
What?
An orbital gun and a sword? Those are terrifying looking weapons.
Oh.
That's the spirit. Reed, why don't you give them a hand?
Why me? No! I don't wanna. I refuse. Can I refuse?
I'll take on all three of you.
Yes, instructor.
How much you want to bet this fight is actually unwinnable and you're supposed to lose?
What a powerful aura.
All right, it's time for some extreme extra credit. If you think you can convince me to change your assignments, well, let's just see how well you measure up. Show me what you got.
Quite frankly, I don't wanna. Oh.
I'll handle this.
Yep, just as I thought. Okay. Yeah, this is unwinnable.
How about this?
Impossible.
Here we go.
Machias is the one that missed and you killed Eustace. Make it make sense. No.
My turn.
So far, Rena's been the only one to hit her.
Not yet. I'm sorry, everyone.
It's my turn.
The music changes when there's one person left? I hate it here. I didn't need to know this information. Also, she killed Reen when Machias missed. Owie.
Leave it to me. Eat that. No way.
Oh!
It's my turn. It's my turn. No way.
So, how am I supposed to lose if she can't hit me either? Thank you.
Can't be happening.
I'm like, I can't lose if she can't hit me.
Impossible. Are you okay?
I had no idea she was that strong.
I believe she was holding back, too.
Her combat style is most unique. I couldn't even hazard a guess as to what school she represents.
I guess this means... Yep. Decision's final.
Chalk one up for the educator. Group A and Group B will be heading to their destinations this weekend as planned. Good luck, everybody. I'll be expecting souvenirs.
Your rank's gone up.
Here's a little something from the Academy. You did really well, Reen.
I don't sense anyone else on this floor. Seems like everyone's already out of their rooms. Suppose I should head down too.
Okay.
Morning. You two are up early.
I want to make this very clear before we leave. You are my classmate. You are not my friend. We may be in the same group, but I would appreciate it if you would not address me as casually as you seem wanted to do.
Our class's vice president is as stubborn as ever.
Say that again! I dare you!
Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
It looks like we're all gathered then. Shall we be leaving?
We might as well. Though there's still some time before our train leaves.
That's fine.
I have no objections either.
Well, let's go.
This is going to be a long weekend.
Oh my, that takes that off. Oh dear God. I know too much. He looks poor. Sorry, but he looks poor. Let me guess, Reen doesn't want to go inside someone's house? How does Crow afford it? I thought Crow had no money. Hey, Crow? The day I see Crow stressed out is the day I die. Wait, hold on. The people will always live on, no matter what they have to face. Surprising what happens in Daybreak. Every time we enter the church, I get sad, man.